name's James. I'm in a smoke session with Squirrel. You already know what's up.
Man, it's your boy Candy, that guy. This smoke session with Squirrel. You know what's going on, man.
Rewind it a little bit and play it again, you know what I mean? While we in this smoke session with Squirrel.
Okay. And it's your boy Squirrel. Who we got tonight with me?
Big old kid, man. R&B that type of shit.
Smoke session with Squirrel.
Hey, smoke section with Squirrel. Have some throat sex with your girl, motherfucker.
Yeah, go follow Smoke Session with
Go
Squirrel.
follow the page right now. Yeah.
Blow a cutie or some marshmallow, shout out Apple Sky. It's Smoke Session with Squirrel. I'm about to take off, smoking on some tropical runts. It blow your face off.
Hey, this Smoke Session with Squirrel. We got a special one, man. We had the birthday bash, man.
Hey, yo! Oh, my fault.
Hey,
What's happening?
yeah, who we got with us today, man?
Motherfucking DJ
My boy.
Motherfucking Aunt G. Hey, yo!
So tell the people a little bit about what y'all do, man. Introduce yourself. Let them know. I know they know Angie, but what do you do?
Music-wise, I just try to do it all. If I want to rock a whole rock concert, if I want to sing a country song, go down to the holler, or if I just want to spit some shit that's on my heart and mind and my sleeve, the heart on the sleeve shit explains it all. My music is very touching, very emotional, very deep sometimes. I got some boppers, you know what I'm saying, some club banger shit, but
Mostly crying shit.
yeah, mostly
crying
just, no, I'm not crying shit, that's weird to say. Just like, shit that's real.
Y'all got to
I
hold
can't
these
say.
lungs together.
Yeah.
Hey, so let them know about you, D.
Oh, DJ D, Doc Sauce. I'm on the turntables.
Damn
Fucking
right.
cut it up.
Ones and
I'm back
twos, if
here.
you will.
I fucking hate when they say ones and twos.
He does.
For some reason, I don't know why. I don't
It's a
like
fun fact, ladies
Fucking
and gentlemen.
that. It's
turntables.
probably because I don't fuck with 12. Feel me?
That's a good one right there. That's a DJ joke.
Yeah, I got some bars too here and there.
Hell yeah.
So, when did, let me start with you first. When did you get into the rapping shit? When did you start rapping?
I was singing first. I only came out singing, and I was like, they would call me a feature creature, because I was just totally jumping on other people's shit, but I wouldn't make my own music.
Pause.
I didn't. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. You know.
So you
I
started,
literally-
you started out singing and shit.
On other people's shit though. That's it.
I be hearing the soul in you, man. Where that shit come from?
To like make music, you know what I'm saying, yourself. I'm like, stop, bro. You know, like I took it as a joke, but I've been singing my whole fucking life. And then I went into rapping and I got to say what I really feel and what's really on my heart. And that shit, even, I feel like I do too much of that though as an artist. I say, just in the past 10 years, maybe even a little less, have I been rapping.
What type of stuff was you listening to growing up in the singing? You know what I'm saying? Because you being a singer, like what type
Temptations, Avant, Drew Hill.
That's a whole gate for you to say Temptations and then say Avant. Like that's a big, you know what I'm saying? That's a big jump. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
That's where it came
like
from?
Stone Temple Pilots. It goes everywhere. Bob Seger, Tim McGraw. You know.
That's
Garth
what's dope. Though
Brooks,
you got a wide range of
everything, and I want to do it all. You know what I'm saying? I have little pieces of it all in these songs that I make, but I want to do every single genre, at least an album in each genre, just to show. I mean, not to show shit, but to show myself that I'm a fan of each section of it. So I want to be a part of each section of music. Does that make sense?
yeah. What was the first song you dropped?
I think Budge. My song Budge.
Budge.
Yep. And DJ D was learning how to record when we did Budge.
No. Okay, so Budge was your first song. Okay, let me go back real quick. How did y'all meet? You and D, because you said that you was already on that. So how did you and D?
No, I mean, we met out there. We grew up together in a way. I met him somewhere totally different than where he was when I met him a second time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I met him before in a different city, and I came out to another city and was like, holy shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I already have a whole other deal of him from somewhere else. And then, I don't know, it just goes from there. We became fucking really close friends and had mutual friends as well. And he started recording my music when I really started rapping. And I mean, obviously I'm still singing. I'm like a melodic kind of deal.
I know you did a couple features for ICP and shit. How was it like working with them guys?
Yeah, it was really dope, man. I worked the whole album studio session. I was in, you know what I'm saying, in a couple, like in the whole disc. You know what I'm saying? I was like a background voice or whatnot. Like I actually got to have an ear and a say so, and I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say a say so, but I got to be able to, you know, hey, how's that sound? Kind of deal. Just be on the sidelines of it and to see that all unfold and how professional it was and how different that I was used to.
I know how big ICP is and shit. Like, so I used to listen to him back when I was younger and shit. So like, was you in tune with ICP? Like, did you grow up listening to him before you got hopped in with him?
Yeah, man. I grew up out in, like, I spent a lot of years in White Lake. So there was a lot of,
fuck that's
you know. Yeah, exactly. It's next to like Holly.
Holly,
Holly, Grand Blank, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's right down the line, but it's the other city next to it. And it was just a bunch of country shit, so, you know.
When did you really start to try to take the music serious? Or do you not take it serious right now?
No, I do. No, that's a good question. The whole time. But it's from my heart, you know what I'm saying? So I really jump in the studio and I've cried and I've got mad and I've got pissed and I've been
That's probably
happy.
where the best music comes from.
It does, but you're right, and that's some of my strongest songs. But I remember them vividly, you know what I'm saying, in them parts and them times. So it fucking hits me deep, I feel like, you know?
So what do you like to do more? Do you like to sing more or do you like to rap more?
I like to mix it up. Because I feel like even my rap is melodic.
Well, it is, but nowadays all music has that melodic tone, has that sound. You know what I'm saying? So all the music has the harmonizing and that type of shit on the beat on every song.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, that's just, you know, I have a different style. I feel like my style is different because it's everything.
But you started. That's why I asked though, because you started singing though. So, like, what made you want to rap then?
My boy Dill. Shout out to Big Dill.
Shout out,
straight up, for real. He was like, man, what the fuck? You know you can rap. You know you got shit to get off your brain. You know you got something to say. Say it in a rap. And I do it and I be like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like shit. But nah, that shit turned out pretty dope. And I feel like I got my own style, my own little way that I'm waving off.
You do. What's crazy though is, you know, obviously.
And I take pride in that. I love that. You know what I'm saying?
We've been doing shows and shit for a long time, but every time we get out somewhere and I catch your ass singing, what I always tell you to sing, Tennessee Whiskey every time. Every time I see this nigga, I be like, man, I need you to sing Tennessee Whiskey for me one time.
Shout out my cousin Anna Stevenson. What's up, baby?
Hey, Anna dope.
Anna's so dope, man.
So, D, man, tell us a little bit about the process of you and Ant, man, with the music.
Shit, I learned how to record because he needed somebody to record him. Like, at the point in time, Straight Jacket, Ryan Gibson.
Shout out
Straight Jacket.
He was recording Lyte real heavy, and Ant just really didn't have shit to do, you know, and Lyte got signed up with ICP and all that shit. And just Ant really didn't have nowhere to do his music and make shit, so
we fucking let loose.
I learned how to do it.
So y'all learned like that. How was the process once Lyte got signed with the whole Monstar? Like y'all being put into a different light or perspective than the normal just local shows or shit. Cause now y'all traveling and touring and doing different shit. You know what I'm saying? How was that like?
It was different. You know what I'm saying? We was used to doing it all together, you know, and then it totally changed. It came to a halt.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Well,
like, I mean, our friendship was still there. We were still around all them, you know what I'm saying? The Monstar Lyte growth, but it changed to Lyte growth and Monstar got put to a settle a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think maybe it was a lot trying to push a full label of Monstar than him coming on as a newer artist trying to build a name to be able to push the Monstar brand?
Facts.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Friendships never die. That's y'all fault. You know what I'm saying? For sure, you know what I'm saying?
like, yeah.
But I ask that because I know sometimes, like, you might feel like, maybe it was put back on the back burner, but
Yeah, but we
at
knew-
at a
you
point,
know,
he was trying to push this.
we
to be
were
able
pushing-
to
we were
be able to
pushing
push
the
that.
Lyte-
Yeah,
the
so
Lyte name, you
Everybody,
know?
I've been seeing y'all with Monstars on for years. Monster
It's
for years.
still love. There's no love
Always,
lost.
you know what I'm saying?
I love Monster.
Shout out Lyte. Shout out Monster.
Lyte,
For
man.
sure.
Click
He's
as
supposed to
fuck.
be
It's
here
in my
tonight.
skin. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Got in a horrible car accident.
Yeah, it was in a bad car accident, so shout out Lyte for sure too.
Prayers, man. Fast recovery. I love you,
Prayers.
dog. You know that.
So
Yeah.
what's next, man? What's next for y'all, man?
We got a couple albums. Yeah,
New
man.
couple albums.
Yeah, got an album dropping on the 25th. That's how we've been doing it for the
What's the name
past
of the
3
project?
years. It's called Almost Grown. And it's a wavy, because I'm in the process of getting out of the emotional songs. So it's really wavy. And I want it to be different and to morph, just something you can bob your head to now.
You being an artist that sings and do rap, what is like your rapping or your creative process? Because a lot of people's shit is different. Like some people may punch, some people get their beat and then write it, some people write and then try to find the beat. Like what's your process for the
I'm all over the
creativity shit?
place, man. The motherfuckers around me are clip rapping. So I'm learning this. He clip raps, he's rapping now. DJ D rapping, he ain't say shit about that.
I heard the last time.
He's getting down to business, He's gonna rap tonight.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, Yeah.
You clip sometime too, or you go all the way through?
I just started it, but I'm not,
can't
I
do
feel
it.
like it's not
I gotta be able to write
I'm
my
not
shit
as
and
comfortable
just
with that process as I am
write
writing,
some shit out.
And sometimes I gotta take the paper and really write it. But a
That
lot
phone
of times
tougher.
I'm in my fucking phone.
Because you want to be able.
That's what I mean, bro, but
That
I've done
paper
it a
add
couple times.
that paper add that
Hey,
smooth. It's
I gotta
different.
go get this show started.
Go ahead. I'll be on the
Love you
clip.
too, DJ D, man.
Yeah. Hey, it's the birthday bash. D and N.
Happy birthday, boy!
Happy
birthday, kill some.
Hey, but hey, we got my boy NG. So before we get out of here, let the people know where they can find you at on all your social medias and shit.
My personal Facebook page is Ant Jizzle. My music page is Ant G, capital or lowercase. I have two for some weird ass reason. Okay, I'm going through all that technical shit right now. But you can find me on Instagram, Ant G, the one and only. And that's where you can find me. And we about to get it. You can find me on all platforms. Ant G, my baby. It's love.
Hey, shout out my boy Doobie LaFleur, brought us some good shit to smoke. What's the shit we smoking?
Hey,
That's that Cadillac Rainbow from Turple Gang.
Cadillac
Shout out Doobie LaFleur,
Turtle
man.
Gang.
Love you,
Hey,
bro.
shout out my
Thank you.
sponsor, Mint
Thank you,
Cannabis. Shout out 8 Mile Vodka.
Squirrel, PS Gang.
And then
You know
check
what
us
the
out on
fuck it
YouTube
is.
for the full episode. Smoke Session with Squirrel. Tap in.